Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you guys don't know me, my name is Mark. I'm a Canadian aviation YouTube content creator. My channel, Maple Leaf Aviation, is all about aviation and travel as well. And today guys, this is gonna be one of my this is gonna be actually a new airport showcase that I'm gonna be showing you guys today. And I also built a new airport. Now, if you haven't seen a little bit of a backstory, I'm going to give you a little backstory over here. So, if you haven't watched my video back in August, if you guys did not watch it, I actually uploaded a video. I think that was the last video of August. I actually uploaded a video of one of my fictional airports in the Pacific Ocean. I think it was called Lana's Island. If you guys don't really know much about me and my model airports, I usually build fictional airports rather than real life airports. It kind of gets me more creative. So all the airports that I displayed on my channel since I first started are all fictional. I might be planning to make Toronto Pearson actually one day, but I'm going to need the amount of specific aircraft for it. So I don't know if this will be a good thing. But yeah, starting here, I actually made another fictional airport as always. This is going to be a fictional airport based in the Canadian territories of Nunavut. Now, in case you don't know what Nunavut is, Canada has 3 territories and 10 provinces. And the 3 territories are located north up to the above the provinces, above all the 10 of the provinces, above the north. And the 3 territories are Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. So this airport that I'm making here, it is based in Nunavut. Now, this airport isn't really based on Iqaluit or any Canadian airport like how I do it with other Canadian airports that I did in the past, and as well as US airports. But yeah, for this airport, I actually made it in Nunavut. Now, in Nunavut, it's not really populated there. In reality, there's only just 38,000, more than 38,000 people living in that Canadian territory, and its largest city is Iqaluit. Now, this airport kind of looks like a big airport. I'm just gonna give you a little sneak peek slash preview of what the airport actually looks like. Now, in reality, an airport in Nunavut, or rather the entire 3 Canadian territories, would not have an airport this big. But I just wanted to make my airport a little big so I can add a little bit more planes, and I don't have to put the planes on the shelf where I have to store them like planes during COVID-19. So far, I brought almost all my planes to this airport. I actually have 4 planes that don't come to this airport because of some just for a few reasons. But yeah, I actually have some planes that are right now stored in a shelf because of this airport. But yeah, that's how it is. The name for this airport is actually I'm gonna be calling it Mapleton. As in the video title, you should see all the airports, all the fictional airports that I named. So this is actually called Mapleton International Airport. Now, actually in reality, there is a city, actually rather a town, a small tiny town in the Canadian province of Ontario. It is called Mapleton. But I just wanted to use that name. I wanted to take that name and put it in this airport. And the main reason why is just because the name kind of relates to most of Canada, especially that maple is kind of like maple tree or maple syrup or maple leaf. Like the word maple is a really, really big Canadian thing. So I kind of chose Mapleton as the name for this airport that I'm doing. So without further much, we're going to be getting started to this new airport showcase with a new airport that I just built. To get started, here is our first aircraft. So first aircraft that we have over here we have an Air France BAC Concorde, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it Concorde. Here we have an Air France Concorde, and this will be heading out to Paris. Just landing on the runway right now. Here we have an American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER, and this is just arriving in from Dallas-Fort Worth. Taxiing out of the runway right now, here we have a Japan Airlines Airbus A350-900, and this just arrived in from Tokyo, Haneda. Just pulling in right now, here we have a Delta Airlines Airbus A330-300, and just arrived in from Atlanta. A British Airways Boeing 747-400, this will be heading out to London Heathrow. Next up in the international gates here we have a Cathay Pacific Airbus A340-300 in the member of One World livery, and this just arrived in from Hong Kong. Next over here we have an Aeromexico Boeing 787-8, and this will be heading out to Mexico City. Next up here we have a KLM Boeing 787-8, and this is going to be heading out to Amsterdam. Boarding its last passengers right now, here we have a United Airlines Boeing 777-200ER, and in just a couple minutes this will be pushing back, and then it will be departing out for Chicago O'Hare. Now, for the last two Delta Airlines aircraft, I don't really want to have too many wide-body aircraft in this airport, especially for the US flights. So I'm just going to pretend that I know these planes are actually in reality, both of these planes are Boeing 767s, but I'm just going to pretend that these are Boeing 757s, not 767s. So just keep in mind that. It's just for the two airplanes over here. So let's get started. So anyways, as I put my camera down over here and take a look at these two twin-looking aircraft. First on focus right now, here we have a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, and this just arrived in from New York JFK. And the next 757 over here we have a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200. It's getting its passengers loaded, and this will be heading out to Detroit. And now we are moving on to the domestic terminals for all flights within Canada. So starting off over here we have a WestJet Boeing 737-400, and this just arrived in from Edmonton. And moving on to the Air Canada area, here we have an Air Canada Boeing 777-200LR, and this just came in from Montreal. Next up, here we have an Air Canada Boeing 777-200LR, and just arrived in from Vancouver. Next up, pushing back right now, here we have an Air Canada Boeing 777-300ER, and this one will be heading out for the 4 p.m. Flight to Vancouver. And last aircraft on the list for today, here we have an Air Canada Boeing 787-9, and this just arrived in from London Heathrow. Thank you so much everyone for watching another video of mine. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I really look forward to seeing you all guys here, whether or not, whether if you're new to this channel or have been following my channel even since I started this channel back in 2018. So a huge thank you for every single one of you for watching today's video. If you want more content like this, I highly recommend to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram at Maple Leaf Aviation. It has the same name as my YouTube. I look forward to seeing you from both of these websites, from both of these areas. And until then, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.